I have no clue, John. I don't remember. I don't remember Germany. I don't remember Hungary. I don't. Honestly, I don't remember any of these end season tracks. Belgium, Italy. I do remember Singapore, U.S. Obviously, but I don't remember any of the other ones. But anyway, let's head off to FP1.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Verstappen, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
I just want to point out how far ahead Verstappen was over everybody else. Half a second. That's insane. We were 17th, by the way. Not really a good session. I don't think this is going to be a good race for us either. A very technical track. Not a lot of long straightaways. But Esteban seems to be doing fine, so I don't know. Let's head back. Let's head off to P2. FP2, even.
The classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Raikkonen, Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
Alright, FP2 went a lot better. I got used to the low downforce setup, and yeah. As you can see in the background, it's raining. I only got to I got to do what I usually do, but nothing more, because the second half of the session was rained out. But I'm happy where we are. We did a qualifying sim. That's where that lap came from. But we're right there with Magnussen, which is a good sign. Sainz actually was on an ultra soft lap too, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But let's head off to FP3.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Raikkonen, Ricciardo and Max Verstappen. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly.
Alright, so Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Verstappen. That's pretty predictable, I'd say, Red Bull being up front. What it wasn't predictable is freaking Carlos Sainz being all the way up there. That's a bit concerning. Same with Magnussen, honestly. And Van Dorn, to be perfectly honest. But, I mean, Alonso and Hulkenberg and Grosjean are lower, so I don't know how I feel about that. Qualifying will definitely be a better sign of things to come, which we're going to head off to right now. Yep, P7 for qualifying number 1. Esteban, he was right behind us for most of that session, but he jumped up to 4th. So that is very good. I would expect both of us to drop a couple positions with Ricciardo and Hamilton below us. But let's see who didn't make it. So Ericsson, Alonso, Hartley, Sirotkin, and Stroll did not make it. Let's head off to Q2. Can't wait to get it.
Someone's noticed a leak in one of the coolant lines, so we're patching that up as we speak. Hold tight for now until we've checked everything over.
6 minutes! How long is the session? Okay. Alright. It's better now than in Q3 because Q3 is only like 10 minutes. Okay. Calm down. Let's just accelerate a little bit. It's going to be a packed track when we get this fixed, but that's fine. Alright, we made it. We barely made it, though. Gotta go into hard look mode. Alright. See you, John. But we barely made it in. We had a cooling issue, so I lost half of the qualifying session, but we barely made it in. The Renault guys are doing really well. Esteban just got kicked out along with Magnussen, Gasly, Leclerc, and Van Dorn. But let's head off to Q3.
Wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Hamilton, Vettel and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Alright, so we qualified 7th. We are the best of the rest right now. For a brief time, I was pretty darn close to Verstappen, but in his second run, he must have pulled away a bit. So I think we'll be fighting for 7th, maybe 6th or so in the race, but I'm happy with that qualifying effort. I did put down a pretty decent lap there, so yeah, let's head off to the race.
Good afternoon and welcome to a place that is very special to us all in the Formula One community. It's the Hockenheim Ring, home of the German Grand Prix. Always good for a close scrap is Hockenheim. Think back to Alonso, Ricciardo, Vettel as recently as 2014, and I'm expecting some more strong racing today. With average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour, the Hockenheim Ring is a quick circuit with a lap distance of 2.8 miles, around 17 corners. The main DRS zone through Parabolica leads into the hairpin for the best overtaking opportunity on the track.
Which I'm terrible at.
Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. Now I want to ask you about Kimi Raikkonen. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen and Verstappen, the Professor, Hülkenberg, Grosjean and Carlos Sainz, Ocon, Magnussen, Pierre Gasly and Leclerc, Van Dorn, Ericsson, Fernando Alonso and Brendan Hartley. Sirotkin and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid.
Shocking.
And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright. I don't know.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Alright, well hopefully we will. Let's give us a little more fuel. Let's edit the strategies, see what we got. Honestly, we're pretty close where we are, so I'm just going to leave it where it is, honestly. And we'll probably end up pitting a lap before everybody else, so I'll take that. Clean pit road. Well, let's get the race started. Alright, our traditional terrible start, but that's fine. I'll try to drive around the outside here. Oh, we are 3 wide. We are 3 wide. That was not a good spot to be in. I was trying to pull a NASCAR Heat 3 move, and that was not a good spot to be in. But they didn't penalize me because I'm pretty sure they saw that we were 3 wide. Speaking of 3 wide, we got another 3 wide situation up ahead that we might be able to take advantage of. Oh, we do have a caution. Looks like it's behind us.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
We are right here with these guys. We'll go to Rich, see if we can maybe stay with them. Because Hülkenberg was pretty close to us in qualifying speed, so I do feel like we're going to have to deal with him throughout this race.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yeah, I'm not staying with them. We'll go back to standard, save it for later. They just have such launch off the corners. I need DRS in order to stay with them. If we can stay within DRS range of Ricciardo, though, I think we'll be in good shape. Looks like we got another overtake opportunity. Vettel, or Bottas is trying to get by Vettel, I think, is the situation there.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
Okay, A, did I even touch Ricciardo? I don't recall touching him. B, what part was that had issues? All of our parts look pretty good. And C, I just completely cut that last corner because of issues. But we're right here with them. We're just not faster than them. But if we can stay within DRS range, we'll be in good shape.
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the
I
DRS
did
zone.
not get DRS there, unfortunately. We'll see if I can get it here or not. Yes, I will. Perfect. Obviously, Hulkenberg will as well, but if I can catch up to Ricardo, I'll feel a lot better about myself. Got another pass for second place coming up here. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg's trying to get me. I'm just going to keep it on standard right now. I don't know. I do need to keep him behind me, so I guess I'll go back to Rich. I really do need to keep Hulkenberg behind me, at least until pit cycle happens. But I am falling away from Ricardo, so I don't think I'm going to get DRS out of the straightaway. But if I really have a good set of corners. Yeah, they're just so much better in these high-speed corners than I am. We got somebody behind Hulkenberg, too.
Push hard on the in-lap.
Alright, we are boxing this lap, so I'm going to push hard as we... Oh, we do have a caution. Got ahead of us.
Safety car.
Virtual safety car, okay.
Speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Okay, go to lean. It is Vettel. Vettel has an issue. Vettel is out of the race. That is very interesting. I really wish that would have come out about 10 seconds sooner. I would have pitted. But that's fine.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Alright, we're back green. I'm obviously going to be pitting here, so we need to
Box now, please. Box this lap.
really try to get away from Hulkenberg. I was really hoping that would be a full-on safety car, but it wasn't. Whoa, okay. I got on that smooth strip there. Not going to take that. Not going to take that. I know better than that. Usually it doesn't completely spin me around though. Alright, but we are pitting this time. I don't know if anybody else will be or not. Okay, I'm on the dirt. That was not a smooth pit road entry. At all. Looks like I'm the only one on pit road, which I'm perfectly fine with. Absolutely okay with that. Hopefully have a really good outlap and
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
have a at least maintain ground. I don't think we're going to be getting back to Ricardo, honestly, but we can maintain with Hulkenberg and whoever was behind him. I think we'll be fine. I feel like the majority of them should be coming in this time. Sorry for falling silent here.
To mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Shut up! I'm trying to catch up to the pack. I'll save fuel once pit stops are over.
Esteban's in for his
I
stop.
could care less about Esteban. We've been over this, Jeff. Alright, looks like a decent chunk of them came in. Hulkenberg, I actually think, stayed out, so keep that in mind. There's Kimi Räikkönen, who I believe was right behind Hulkenberg. If I can get around him here, I very much appreciate that. I do have to go back to mix 2 now, though. Alright, so we're right with Räikkönen, who I believe was behind Hulkenberg. He's who got shuffled out after that collision on lap 1. So he is faster than me. We have to keep that in mind. The Hulkenberg has not come in
The
yet.
car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
So that's going to be really the tell-all sign where Hulkenberg comes out out of all this. But honestly, this is about where I expected to be, so I'm not going to complain too much. With Vettel being out of the race, that'll move us up a position. And me being ahead of Raikkonen also helps. Now we're going to see where we come out with Hulkenberg. Whoa! Okay. I'm not going to accept that. I was a bit aggressive trying to protect. I didn't realize he would have such a big run. But here is Verstappen, actually. Well, actually, we got around Verstappen. That's right. Alright, just trying to stay here on... Oh, God. This track is so tiny. This track is so small. There's just not room to go 3 wide like we were attempting to do there. I just gotta let him go. We have a caution. Looks like behind us.
Okay, clear.
Alright, let's see if we can catch Raikkonen now. But we are ahead of Hulkenberg, so that's a good sign. Alright, I'm gonna get a run here. Actually, on both of them, I'm gonna severely overdrive the corner. I did get around one of them, though. So that's progress. And I might get another one here. I mean, I'd prefer if he didn't try to cut me off, but I'm used to it now.
Front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
It's fine, it's fine.
The car ahead is 3.4 seconds.
We're not going to go much further ahead, but we have given ourselves a bit of a gap with that pass to Verstappen now. So that's good. I'll be cutting out of the YouTube video here, so just gonna grind along here. I'll try to keep talking even though nobody's in chat, but that was a bad set of corners. Speaking of bad corners, that is a very bad corner for me. There's no doubt about it. Alright, here comes Raikkonen. Kind of shoved him off there. I had a few back corners and they're back now. Speaking of back corners, where the frick am I going? Alright, this is ridiculous. These are this is a horrible track to try to pass on. It really is, especially this section of the track. The track is so skinny back here.
Gap to teammate behind is 6.1 seconds.
He'll get DRS again. I don't think I'll be able to hold him off going in here. Well, he's not going to even try. But that hairpin is a whole nother story where I have to really gap him if we're going to hold him off there. One of these days I'll do the hairpin right. Who knows when. That probably one of the best attempts at the hairpin. And they're side by side, so I really need to take advantage of this. They're still side by side. Definitely advantageous if they stay that way in this tight section. Verstappen got around him. I hit the gravel. Dang it. I'm not going to rewind that one. I deserved that.
12.9 seconds.
I deserve that one. I really wish I could have gotten DRS here, though.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Dang it. Dang it. I will get DRS here, though. See if I can catch back up. We are faster in a straight line than Red Bull. We know that. Oh, hi. You just... Oh, we're 3 wide. Okay, alright. I really didn't have much of a choice but to overdrive that corner. I believe a part of my front wing is gone now.
We can't sustain this level of damage.
Did not expect to be taken 3 wide there. At all. And we might have just lost Verstappen now. I need DRS now if I'm going to have any chance of getting back to him. And I don't have any fuel to burn. I have to have DRS in the straightaway, otherwise I'm doomed. What am I doing? That wasn't any better. Might have been the worst possible place to do a flashback, but whatever. A legal overtake!
Cede that position or receive a penalty.
Well, that's unfortunate. Because we just lost 3 positions on that. That could be an illegal overtake too. No, that one was fine. Gosh damn it, game. And Carlos Sainz is a rival I need to beat too, and he's now ahead of me. And I have a damaged front wing. And I'm trash at this corner. Penalty? Well, just another warning. Thought I would have had enough warnings by now, but whatever. Really hoping this would just be kind of a smooth going under the race, but nope. Nope. I don't have DRS, I'm doomed. Yeah, just take it, Hulkenberg.
Gap to car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Never mind, I'm just going to shove you either way. Well, this has been kind of a miserable middle stage of the race after so much promise. I have no fuel left to burn either. I should have gone on lean a little bit while I was by myself. Probably could again here, but I am chasing Carlos Sainz.
Our tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment.
I don't think I'm going to catch him. I need them to get side by side. And I don't think Sainz is fast enough. Dang it. We'll waste a bit of fuel here. Fuel that I don't have.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Emphasis on the fuel I don't have. Thank you for rubbing that in, Jeff. Dang it. I had a chance at a top 5 in this race too, and I blew it. I blew it. That's all on me is. I'm just being too aggressive. Just being way too aggressive. And at least we're keeping Hulkenberg behind us, but we're not catching up to Sainz. I'm going to need a safety car in order to do that, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just going to sit here and run some good laps and hopefully catch up to him. I feel like we did gain a bit of time there.
The turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Well, the only way for me to do that is to stop racing, so that's not going to happen. Sector 1 is just really tough on me. I'm really good at Sector 3, but Sector 1 is just a mess right now. Yep, I'm gonna need something to happen to him in order to make up ground, unfortunately. I know I keep repeating the same thing, but that's the only analysis of the situation right now.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds.
It's been 1.6 for 2 laps, Jeff. That's not new information. Is that a lapped car? That's a lapped car. That looks like one of the McLarens.
We have
Interesting.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
I broke way too much for that corner. I'm not going to take that. Yeah, that is a lapped car. Must be having severe issues. If I could get DRS, I'd be very appreciative of that. I really wish you would have held up signs a bit more. Oh, here I go all the way over here again. These tires are not helping me right now. He's keeping with signs. I don't know why he's so far behind everybody else. We're not going to see another lap car today, I don't think. Dang it. I lost ground big time there.
4.0 seconds.
I don't care about our teammate. Now I'm just all about protecting 7th. Jeez. I can't even get past the lap car. It's so depressing. Yeah, Signs is gone now. And then I overdrive this corner, and here comes freaking Hulkenberg. Are you gonna pull over for me at some point, or are you just gonna make my life miserable? He pulled over for me, beautiful. He didn't hold up Van Dorn, but he pulled over. Oh crap, we're gonna be short on fuel, aren't we? Might have to go lean at some point. Alright, let's save a bit of fuel here.
This is your final lap of the race.
Hopefully that's enough. Just need to hold Hulkenberg back. But he'll get DRS here and probably pass me. I know the drill. But then I'll overdrive this corner and he'll get around me anyway. Well, alright, I'll take it. Okay, I was not paying attention. Oh my god. I've never messed up a corner that badly in my lifetime. It looks like a path you could take, but it's clearly not. I just kind of dazed off there for a second. This is why me, Aaron Fitch of ATF Gaming, would not be a good person to drive a real-life F1 car. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton's already won the race. That's how far ahead he was. Well, unfortunately, it looks like a 7th place effort. I blew it. That's all I can say about it.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
I blew it. That's upsetting.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's table. Kimi Raikkonen takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to come through as well.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie-down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
A lie down is definitely in order. Kimi Raikkonen is in the points lead after Vettel failed to finish this race. That is a significant turn of events. Ricardo passed Verstappen. Those were the only notable. We still got 3 people without points. Stroll, Ericsson, and Sirotkin. But overall, I'm mad at myself. I should have finished at least 5th, but that penalty against passing Raikkonen absolutely killed me. It won't even show on here, but that was just stupid. That stupid on my part. But, oh well. Mercedes 1-3, Red Bull 2-4, but oh well, we still got points. Esteban got points, so that's good for the Constructors' Championship. Let's head back to the menu and get ourselves set up for next week. Is Claire going to have anything to say? Yep.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
I mean, it wasn't a good day, but whatever.
That was a close finish. How are things between the two of you?
Things are great, yeah.
You had a
Wasn't
few
really
bumps
close.
and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault?
I did have the line.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Sorry, Daniel. I did have the line, dude. I'm assuming they're talking about the very beginning of the race with that incident. Is what I'm assuming. Because I didn't see Ricardo after that. Alright, we won another rivalry against Esteban, so that's good. Not bad. Oh, it's definitely set us up for some upgrades. Yeah, Red Bull kind of hates us now. That might not have been the best thing to do, considering that's the team I wanted to race for next year, but oh well.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you, Emma. Yeah, let's just set up next week now. Get all the stuff ready to go so we can hit the ground running with the stream. I assume I'll do a similar thing next week Sunday.
I know we were expecting some new
Dang it,
developments
Carl.
this weekend. Some of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
Carl, granted, we had 4 upgrades that were supposed to be coming, and how many of them failed? One of them. Only one of them failed. Oh dear. That's a rain race. That's a mixed race. That's never good. But let's get the development going for that failed part.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Sure, that's not the part we failed, but okay. Now you want us to fix the failed part, okay. Anything else? Nope. Have we upgraded anything on the engine or the powertrain? No. Alright, but we are now the best of the rest officially. We have overtaken Renault on that front. I believe we were behind them up until this point. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely... We were about tied with them last week, but now we are definitely leaps and bounds ahead of them with 3 upgrades coming in at once. So that'll set us up well for Hungary, I think, is the next race, which again, I have no clue. I love rain. It's wet and water, clouds. Helpful, James. I'd be fine if it was just a straight rain race, but the fact that strategy is going to be involved is going to be miserable. But I think that's going to be it for me today. Bit of a shorter stream, but we got what we needed to accomplish, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to John Faulkner for our first subscription over on YouTube, and 100 bits, as well as James and John for donating some bits as well. I believe Bragger threw in a couple as well, if I'm not mistaken. No, Big Racer Fan, thank you for the bits as well. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for another stream today. Bye.